Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 3 of my Patton campaign in Empire's Dawn of the Modern World. Today we are going to be doing Operation Husky, the Invasion of Sicily. The heroic stand by British and American forces stops the German advance at Kasserine Pass, but at what cost? The Allies have suffered appalling losses. Patton must rebuild his forces, rally his troops, and launch an assault on Sicily. Can Allied intelligence be trusted? So we're actually going to be doing some resource building in this one today as we prepare for an invasion. So we're not just going to be dealing with resources that were given to us.
Fellow Americans, all of us are proud of the superb skill and courage of the officers and men who have liberated North Africa, while Field Marshal Montgomery has further demonstrated the dauntless spirit of the British people. Our success is also due to the skillful leadership of General Eisenhower and his careful coordination of the diverse Allied forces in the field. Now the massed, angered forces of common humanity are on the march. They are going forward into Europe.
Damn it, sir, that's just not fair. If you'd followed Eisenhower's and Monty's example, we'd still be sitting in Casablanca right now.
Life's not fair, Charles. Life's not fair. Charles, I'm afraid Second Corps took quite a beating during the Battle of Kasserine. We're gonna have to focus on rebuilding their morale and re-equipping them. I've been told we can get the funds we need on the island of La Galite just off the coast. I'm gonna form up an expedition and head out there. You hold down the fort here in Tunis. Captain O'Reilly, I don't have to remind you that the success of this invasion rides on your shoulders. Your Rangers will be dropped behind enemy lines in Sicily. It's up to you to identify the best line of advance for our troops.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. All right, so nice little intro there. So the first thing we have to do, as it said, is we have to get Patton
Let them die for their country
and take him over to La Galite Island with its apparently medieval tower here. We're just going to take a few of the GIs. Yes, Operation Husky, taking place in 1943, one of the major operations of the war, although not really. Probably got more press coverage than it needed to. By no means am I saying that it was an unimportant operation, but when you think about in July 1943, there were hundreds and hundreds of divisions in combat on the Eastern Front, but getting relatively little press while the world's eyes were on Sicily.
Sir, German subs are everywhere.
Uh-oh.
We equipped those battleships with sonar.
Oh no, don't die. Don't die. Patton, don't die. Don't die. Okay, so we've lost our transport, so we got to get these battleships up and running here. Let's get one more built here, and then we're going to send them out with the sonar to go get rid of some of those. So looks like Patton is stranded on the island for right now, but that's fine. We're going to be spending a pretty fair amount of time just clearing out this island, getting some resources. Boy, these Germans just tore apart one of my GIs. So the first casualty of Operation Husky. Is there anybody else on the island?
We're under attack.
Yep, we still got some Germans. Get rid of this machine gun unit. Damn, they're powerful. Okay.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Well,
I'm
look
Major
who's back.
DeMarco, OSS. Take me to General Patton, right away.
He's right here.
Never surrender. Well, DeMarco, I figured I'd seen the last of you.
Believe me, General, I thought so too. I was imprisoned soon after I landed.
Then how do you explain your radio message saying that the French would surrender? You led us right into an ambush.
As soon as I was captured, the Germans confiscated my codebook before I could destroy it. But listen, I did overhear something important while in German hands. Operation Husky has been compromised. The Germans know about the Allies' plan to invade Sicily.
Are you sure? How the hell could they find out?
Captain Riley, General. I'm afraid he's an agent for the Germans.
O'Reilly? Damn it. Are you sure about this? He's been assigned a critical reconnaissance mission. I'll have to figure out how to handle this, Major. Meanwhile, you'd better get some medical help.
Okay, great. So now we got to get
Yes.
Patton back, for which I need transports.
First officer here.
I should probably actually build one. Should have done that before, but
First
now we've got our
officer,
battleships. Let's go ahead and clear this area out of the enemy subs. And I should, yeah, let me grab my civilians here, and we'll hop them on the first transport that we can find, or that we can build.
We're under attack.
Here we go. Uh-oh, the German Air Force is starting to get involved now, and I don't really have anything to fight against that. Or wait, can I hit planes? Apparently, I thought that, strange. I
We're
thought
under
battleships
attack.
couldn't hit them. Good versus fighters. Odd. You know what? I'm thinking of Empire Earth, not Dawn of the Modern World. That's where I'm getting mixed up.
First officer here.
We're under attack.
There we go. Taking them out. Quickly, quickly, take them out. We can actually shoot the submarine, interestingly enough.
First officer here.
Okay, so we took the two of those out. Because I'm playing on max speed, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Let's get the transport ready. Get another one set up for later. Okay,
Transport,
and we're good
stand
to
by.
go. Okay.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now, basically, this particular scenario, if I'm remembering correctly, is going to be divided into two halves. There is the half where we are going to be building up our resources. You can see the army is demoralized from the beatings that it took in North Africa at Kasserine Pass and stuff. So we have to spend food and gold, I think. Yeah, I think it's food and gold to actually remoralize my army, if that makes any sense.
Officer here. Zeroed in.
So we're going to be able to get access to these. Now, I don't remember, I think I can't actually even build any tanks right now, and I could actually start working on some resources now. For example, gathering wood with the civilian factory I got down here. Yeah, we could do some hunting, we can get some wood, and we just have to have some civilians up here in the north to gather the gold. Let's also let's get my GIs up here though, because I'm not sure if the entire island is actually clear of Germans. I'm not 100% sure, or at the very least they could be here to, we need them here to shoot down any more German planes that come down south.
Reporting
Alright,
on
let's
my
get
way.
DeMarco and Patton over to the aide-de-camp. I don't remember if there's another cutscene. Yes, there is.
Sir, we just received a message from Captain O'Reilly. He's identified the Bravo route as the safest route of advance for Allied forces after we hit the beaches of Sicily.
Sir, I know Sicily like the back of my hand. While held by the Germans, I observed significant troop deployments to Bravo sector. The Alpha route will offer far less resistance.
I'll look into it, DeMarco. Now go and report to the medics for a checkup.
Sir.
Which route to take, O'Reilly's or DeMarco's? The fate of thousands of soldiers depend on it. Men, this is a momentous day for us. Today, the US-2 Corps is reborn. Not as a division or a brigade, but as a full-fledged army. The United States 7th Army. Soon, we will embark on the invasion of Sicily. There we will be baptized in blood. It will be a desperate struggle with an enemy who greatly outnumbers us. But we will win. We are Americans. Americans love to fight. Americans will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all of the time. That's why Americans have never lost and will never lose a war.
Okay, cool. So I'm sure you all were already familiar with that one. The goal here is to occupy Palermo. That is the basically sole objective of this entire scenario, is to get to Palermo.
Sir, yes, sir.
But we are going to have to be
Sir, yes,
working on resources for a while. Yes, there are more Germans. I was right. Uh-oh. They are much better quality troops than our own, though. Come on, seriously? Okay, 2 of you can surely kill him, right? So he's got 46 attack, 800 defense.
We're under attack.
Got 27 attack, 640 defense. This is actually probably going to be a close one, and they're about to lose their charge bonus, I think. Alright, just barely made it. Yeah, these German soldiers are freaking tough. Alright, let's get some more battleships going. This one's going to take a while to heal. So I can only build combat engineers and ambulances here.
This is a demoralized unit of the U.S. Army 2nd Corps, General.
Yeah, I have to
demoralized units
get
will
these.
be refurbished and placed under your control each time one is selected. And we have 150 gold to pay for re-equipping it.
Yeah, so if I select this anti-tank gun, because I have 250 gold, 270 gold... Wait, what's going on here? Why won't it work? There we go. Yeah, so it's to cost 150 gold to get this tank, for example. I now have 160 gold, I can get the second tank. So this is mostly where I am going to be getting my units from. I could build some more,
Not enough food.
Not enough food, any of you working on food. I could be getting some more ambulances, which I probably will do, because I want to keep alive the soldiers that I do have, since I do not have very many of them.
First officer here, zeroed in.
I am also working on wood, so that I can make some more battleships and transports. But what I'm going to do is, after I get enough food, actually I'll probably just do it now, we're going to take a couple of these units up north to occupy the settlement I have on that northern island. And then we are going to upgrade it into a town center so I can build more citizens, and it also will be getting additional resources because it has been populated with more people. Is there anything else I could build? I can build a granary. I suppose I should.
You bet. You bet.
Alright. I want to build one more battleship. I need 350 gold.
First
Jesus.
officer here, zeroed in.
Expensive stuff. Alright, the transport has made it through just fine, so there's no more submarines between these 2 islands. Okay.
Where can I help?
Great.
Sir.
Keep mining, keep mining. I could just throw them in right there right now, but I'm gonna get that every little bit of gold I can before these men come up. Alright.
Where can I help?
Wait, I can't garrison it?
Yeah.
Lame. Okay, so I guess I'll still probably transport some citizens up here so I can mine the gold faster. It's not a big deal that I can't upgrade to a town center. It's just annoying.
First officer here.
Alright. Now, if there is a sudden cut, it's just because I reached a point where I was just sitting around mining. Okay, we can't get the ambulance. I don't understand why. What is happening? Oh, it's because I ran out of the 150 gold, right? Okay, so we're working on food over here. We're working on getting more civilians. Let's see, we are able to put 6 here, so I want to get 6 more up here to work on the gold mines. Although actually by the time I could do that, it might be a moot point. But all 3 battleships are ready to go. This one is almost entirely healed. We have 2 different beaches that we could potentially land on. Let's see which one is clearer. Although the real choice is going to be once we invade Sicily if we want to take Alpha route or Bravo route, if we're going to be believing in DeMarco or where is it? There it is. Make quick work of that.
First off, zeroed in.
Alright, yeah, as who are we going to believe? Because one of them is a German spy. In fact, I think you guys should go down to the comments right now and take a guess as to who is the spy. Is it DeMarco or is it Captain O'Reilly? Okay, let once again, the Germans have much higher quality units than we do. I think I'm going to have to send this battleship back for some repairs. It's not as if I'm in any sort of rush. I'm just accumulating gold right now. And I also need more food so I could work on the...
Yeah.
I can work on making ambulances. Right, another unit. So we got the machine gunners. Let's get this ambulance here. Let's get the anti-tank guns. That's obviously going to be very important when fighting the Germans. So we've got all of them. We're still only a little bit over halfway towards our population cap. It's definitely more we could be doing. Try to see if there's any more sign of U-boats. Those U-boats will tear apart my transport ships if I don't clear them out ahead of time. Well, there's a tower there. Need to watch out for that. Here we go. There's one over here. Where is it? Yeah, and we'll make quick work of that. Any more U-boats? Any more U-boats? At least one over here, this way. Yeah, see, my transports would have been absolutely slaughtered by that.
First officer here.
Time to send everybody back to heal, and let's build one more. This looks like a pretty rough beach to invade, but we could naval bombard it. Over here, this looks relatively deserted, but I'm pretty sure they have more fortifications just inland, which I wouldn't be able to bombard. By the way, I figured out how I could rotate. I actually have a couple arrows on my keyboard that let me do that a little. See? To a point. Hope it's not disorienting you all. In fact, I probably should just have it the normal way. How's that? How's that look, everybody? Pretty good? More or less? Like that? Alright, so let's talk about the invasion of Sicily. How did it go down? What was it like? Well, it was in July of 1943 that it began, and actually the invasion of Sicily begins before the invasion of Sicily, because the first thing they had to do is they had to get some of Doolittle's bombers, the United States that is, and pound the island of Pantelleria, I think that's how it's pronounced, which you could call the Italian Gibraltar, because it had these 15-inch guns which completely dominated the Straits of Sicily. So there was going to be no way to have a successful invasion as long as that island was still around. Oh boy, we're getting a whole lot more. Let's get some more GIs, more guns, everybody we can. Alright, we're building up this army pretty quickly. And the United States spent so many time, well, not just the United States, but British warships as well. So between the flying fortresses and the British warships that were pounding this island for so long, that before any invasion force even landed, all 11,000 plus Italian soldiers that were there surrendered. And then after that, the Allies continued up with some mopping up operations by taking the Italian islands of Lampedusa and Linosa. Kind of wish I had a map. Maybe I should put one.
They've got an airport too. We'll need an engineer to secure it.
Well,
an airfield we can fly into Mustangs. Then we'll be cooked.
I don't remember getting access to an airfield in this scenario, but then again, I don't remember this one very much. It's not the Patton campaigns I really remember, for example, the D-Day one. And I know you're saying, well, Patton wasn't at D-Day. Well, you still do get to do a D-Day scenario, so look forward to that. Patton's just not involved in it. Kind of like how Captain Tim O'Reilly was the main character in the last episode. Is everybody here just about done healing? Yeah, having an airfield, that would really open up some possibilities.
Transport standing by.
Okay, now where's the combat engineer? Because he says I need a combat engineer. Here he is.
Your instructions.
Or did I bring one up here already? No, I didn't. Okay, so I only have the one?
Where should I go?
On our way.
Where are you going, dude?
Where should
are you
I
going?
go?
On our way.
Okay, we'll take two in case one gets hit by a sniper. Let's see. So the Allied invasion of Sicily was then set for July 10th. And the day before D-Day, there was actually this huge upswing in the wind speed around where the landing zone was going to be. And although the storm did eventually go away, in fact it was right before dawn, a lot of the soldiers, the troops who were going to land became very seasick, and they were basically puking and stumbling as they made their way out of their boats. There was also a paratroop landing operation, so it's kind of a precursor to D-Day. But the weather did end up being pretty favorable, and there was very little resistance, or at least quite a shocking lack of resistance. Certainly it wasn't any like Omaha Beach sort of situation at the landing sites. At least according to a report that Eisenhower gave a week later, on July 17th. Okay, cool, so we can build planes here? No. Oh, fighter planes have been dispatched from Central Command. Okay, so we don't build them, we're given them. Fine by me. And we are almost filled up on our pop cap. I just want to build... I should probably just build a couple more combat engineers, and I want a couple of ambulances to heal my forces. And I probably will just scuttle these battleships once I'm done with them. Because once I'm pushing inland, I don't need them anymore. And they take up 2 population points each. What the hell was that? Oh, it's the combat engineer, he's done. Now, while the initial day's landing went relatively smoothly for the Americans, the real problem happened on the second day when then there was an armored counterattack by the Germans at the town of Gela. But eventually it was beaten off, mostly through naval gunfire, because it was pretty close to the coast, see. Close to the coast, alliteration. What are we going to focus on? I think we need to focus on the towers first. Or, you know, we probably don't need all 4 of them firing there. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Let's take out this tank quickly. Alright, retreat, retreat. Let's get this battleship out of the fight. Okay, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. Trying to take that tank out. It's dancing, it's dancing. Okay, time to retreat. Time to retreat. Let's go back, heal up. Oh no, we're gonna lose the ship! We're gonna lose it! We're gonna lose him! Okay, we're alright. We're alright. So you 3 need to go back and heal up some more. I think I'm gonna need to be building 1 more of these right before I hit my pop cap.
We're under attack.
Where? Oh, there's a freaking tower here. And some anti-aircraft guns. I'm glad I spotted those. Great, now we'll take out these anti-air guns, are the fighters here. We've only got 5. Wow. That's really not much at all. And we don't have the range. Because they're on a hill, that's why they're able to shoot us, even though their units technically have shorter range. That just really sucks. Alright, so let's start loading everybody up on these transports and get them ready to go. I hope I have enough transports, actually. These tanks take up more space. Oh, yeah, it looks like I'm fine. Did I leave anybody up here? No? Alright, while I continue to accumulate resources, let's take a peek at what I could do with the Air Force here. Let's send our Mustangs across. Hopefully we don't run into more guns. We slow the speed down a little bit too, just a little bit. Okay, whoa, there's some guns right there. Back up, back up. Yep, quite a few of them, quite a few. All right, let's bring this guy back. Get another one ready. Send him out this way. Looks like we mostly cleared this beach. Just got to get that tower. All right. More anti-tank guns, many more. I mean anti-air guns. Wow, and I've already used up quite a significant amount of my fuel, so I'm afraid that when this guy runs out of fuel... Uh-oh, alt tabbed out. So, sorry about that, I accidentally went outside the monitor. Alright, we took out a couple more units there, and so I'm afraid when this guy comes back, he's going to run into that anti-air and fly past those anti-air guns. But it looks like after the initial beachhead, there's not too much resistance out here. I am worried about those mortarmen. Those mortars can really rack up some damage pretty quick.
We're under attack.
Let's see, we've got some more. We got another army out here, and this pilot's going down. He's going down. Okay, but we have the area scouted at least. So we got a bunch of infantry over here. And in this area, there were some sergeants, there were some mortarmen. Alright. So we'll have a couple of hard pushes in our future.
Transport standing by. On our way.
Right, let's get all our transports together.
Transport standing by.
The key is to keep the tanks alive. If we can keep them alive, things will be alright. Of course, the tanks are the ones who got all the glory when it came to the taking of the island of Sicily, although Army reports, these are U.S. Army reports, even say, though, that the armored divisions mostly were just running around on the roads and running into, taking relatively few casualties because they were up against the feeble opposition. The real work was being done by the infantry, who had to use mortars, they had to use bazookas, they had to use grenades, because the Germans and the Italians were taking cover in this really rugged terrain, making things so much more difficult. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that. It looks like they're just going to be in these nice lines on these roads here. Nice and out in the open for us. Alright, is everybody healed up yet? Almost done. Speed it up again. That's what that clicking noise is. I'm speeding it up. I don't think... Now, I do not believe there's any Montgomery effects. He was taking the eastern half of the island during the campaign, landing at Syracuse and then making his way up to Messina. We are going to be working on the western half of the campaign in Sicily, where we try to take Palermo. It wasn't a very long conquest, incidentally, of Sicily. It only took 39 days to secure the island, with the British and Germans, the British and the Americans meeting up at Messina within 24 hours of one another. Unfortunately, thousands of soldiers were able to escape, enemy soldiers, the German soldiers. Although Allied planes did attempt to close the strait between Messina and Reggio. But if you just purely look at the statistics, they tell the tale. There was over 160,000 Axis casualties, both Italians and Germans. And in return, the Allies only took a combined 16,000 and change killed, wounded, and missing. So it was about a 10-to-1 ratio. It was an overwhelming conquest of the island. Of course, it probably didn't help that many of the Italians saw the Allies as deliverers. So sorry, I alt-tabbed out again. I need to stop going to the right side of the screen and just use the arrows instead if I need to go that way. Can we reach the tower with our ship's fire? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. All right, focus on the tank. Focus on the tank. See that these mortar infantry? They're deadly. They're so deadly because their range is ridiculous. I don't think we can reach him. He's got us scouted. Yeah, he has us in his line of sight from these divisions that I already killed. What a pain in the ass. Maybe I could try to bait him out. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. Yes, we did. We did. They actually followed us because they wanted us to stay in their line of sight. Awesome. Alright, looking to just see if there's any more U-boats out here I need to worry about. Alright, so we mostly have this beach already cleared. We just got to hit those two towers, and I think there's some sergeants back there and a couple more U-boats. Not U-boats, mortarmen. Let's get to it. I'm gonna send these are decoy transports. They're empty. They're they are there to take any fire that could potentially come in. And we're gonna keep the battleships relatively close in case we need to pull back close to the beach, and then they can provide some supporting fire.
First officer zeroed in. Zeroed in. First officer.
Oh, can they reach the anti-air? No, he's just shooting into the cliff, trying to get to these anti-tank guns. Hey, why do I keep calling them anti-tank guns? They're anti-air guns.
First officer here.
Alright, it's taking a little while for these to come in. I did bring everybody, right? Yeah, I didn't leave any land troops behind.
We're under attack.
Yep, give the word. Roger that.
Alright, get the transports out of here. Whoa, they're coming in hard on those. Alright, infantry, forward!
We're under attack.
Let's also slow it down again. Yeah, the mortars really are deadlier than the towers. I'm quite worried about them. Luckily, Patton will help everybody take less damage when he's nearby, but unfortunately, there is no effect of... he doesn't give the healing effect like he did in the first scenario anymore. Alright, and that's all there is to it. We've already cleared out the beach. So now there's a ton of infantry waiting for us up the road here. My tanks should be able to make short work of them.
Your instructions.
The anti-tank, of course, I want to kind of keep in the back.
In case of doubt, attack. Yeah.
Case of doubt, attack. Can you guys hear him say that? Listen, when I click on Patton.
Yeah. In case of doubt, attack.
There we go.
Move this damn tin
Alright.
can.
Wait, where's my other tank? Did I have another tank? Here we go. Yeah, so these, I just got 2 tanks and Patton. That's all the armor I get for this whole scenario. Oh, here's Gela, what I was talking about. Uh-oh. Does that mean an armored counterattack is coming? That I forgot about?
Good idea. Your instructions. On the job.
Okay, so yeah, we're not even gonna bring the anti-tank forward because they'll just get killed by that infantry. And we'll kind of keep them in reserve, unless in case something happens. But it looks like it's just going to be infantry we're dealing with.
We're under attack.
Yeah, no sign of any tanks so far.
Roger that.
Alright, let's use the charge ability. There go my machine gunners, that was quick.
We're under attack.
Ah, okay, yeah, these are the priority. I forgot about these 2 anti-tank guns. We need to get rid of those as quickly as possible. They also can be turned into anti-air guns. They can be modified. I don't know why the enemy didn't do that earlier when my plane was flying over, but I suppose the infantry were able to make short work of them all on their own.
Let's secure that enemy intelligence building, boys. Might have something to save our
That's
backside
right, I
when
can
we need it
convert
most.
these buildings. So let's use one of my combat engineers to do that. We're going to convert the university. Let's also convert this. Yeah, and everybody else, stop shooting, stop shooting, stop shooting. We could use this tank factory. Maybe it'll allow us to build tanks here? No, we can only build, we unfortunately can only build ambulances. But hey, it gives us a forward operating base here in Sicily. What have we got here? We can research patriotism, we can research heroism, so this lets a group of my units become nearly invulnerable for a period of time. That's really great. Rearmament will let us restore all of my units instantly to full power. That could be really good for my GIs with the charge ability. And researching USO, all units will regenerate their power faster. I believe that is a passive trait, and it's not one that I activate. Not like patriotism up here, where everyone will go to full health instantly. But boy, I lost those ambulances pretty damn quick. Let's bring the anti-tank up as well. I'm going to send Patton forward on a scouting mission. See what there is to find. The fork in the road has to be around here somewhere. Also, move everybody back to aggressive behavior as opposed to scout, including Patton. Even though I haven't scouted. Okay, so we got a couple machine gunners here. Can he take care of them on their own? Kinda. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Look at him go. They're trying. They sure are trying. He heals himself though, so it's fine. I don't see very many enemy out here. Alpha route? Okay, so this must be the fork in the road. And Bravo route. So this is the choice I need to make. So DeMarco says that the Alpha route is better, and O'Reilly, the captain, says that this is better. So this is what the spy says is a better route. This is what the ranger says is a better route. And remember that DeMarco has betrayed us before. Let's move up. Everybody's all healed. I wonder, I just see forests here. Would this not have led anywhere if I had taken the other beach? It looks like I would have just run into this forest. Well, I'm glad I didn't take that route then.
Where should I go? Sir, yes, sir.
Let's give DeMarco a chance. Take the Alpha route. I mean, he's a spy. He should know more about espionage and whatnot. Yeah, look, there's nobody out here. Is there? Oh, no, 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 no. We got landmines. We got landmines and infantry. Are they following us? Alright, so maybe Bravo is not the better way to go.
Ambulance here.
We're under attack.
Your instructions.
Almost less than a year. But this puts us so close. We're so close to being in range. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch through it.
Your instructions.
Whatever sort of resistance there is, we'll just punch through it as best we can. The key is going to be to blow up the landmines before we run over them, which is not too hard as long as you spot them. Let's see, landmines would be much stronger if you couldn't detect them. Oh, let's get rid of that anti-tank. This actually isn't so bad. Just a few infantry. I need to make these a separate unit. So we got to have the healing unit and we got to have the fighting unit. So let's double click that. We'll grab the ambulance. So we have them move up like that. Other infantry, and we can't go through here.
German demolitions have destroyed this road, men. Gotta use the other route.
They have stone. Maybe I should just bring my citizens up and use them. But no, no, no. Okay, so now we don't have a choice. We have to use Captain Tim O'Reilly's route. My planes really have not come into the equation here. It's because I got so much anti-air, so many anti-air guns, my battleships can't reach them to destroy them. I guess they're just good for scouting. We're down to 56 total population, and most of that is civilians.
Ambulance here.
Oh, okay, I don't have everybody grouped together, actually. There we go. So I'll stop micromanaging the actual fighting forces and just micromanage the healing ones. I'm just gonna have these guys do attacks while the healers come up behind and I make sure that they're healing the proper people. So for example, I want my combat engineers to be focusing on repairing this tank because it's the one that seems to be taking all the fire. They keep retreating.
This is the road that Palermo O'Reilly said to take. I was hoping we'd face less resistance.
Uh-oh, we've got panzers! Patriotism! Okay. Alright, keep moving up. Keep moving up. As long as we don't run into any more tanks, it should be fine. I mean, there's some resistance, but it's not so bad. They're just retreating. Wait, where's my other tank? Yeah, right here.
Under attack.
There's another tank. We're just kind of leapfrogging forward. Don't go too far ahead, Patton. Oh no, we got artillery. We got artillery. We gotta take it out quick.
We're under attack.
Look out behind us. This is a trap. We've been betrayed.
Oh no. Crap. Okay, let's slow it down here. All right, now we have to destroy this artillery because artillery is awful, especially those big Berthas. That is a lot of tanks. That is a ton of tanks. It looks like they're focusing their fire on me, on Patton, I mean. So if he dies, the whole thing's over anyway. What are they doing? They're not even shooting. I think they're aiming for Patton or something. Wait, what is this? USA Army Ranger. What's going on here? Wait, they're gonna call fire down on me! Alright, we've got into the artillery. Let's pull these guys back. Here they come! Oh my gosh!
For the USA!
For the USA! He almost took half the army out!
I'm glad I located you in time. What are your orders, sir?
Okay, where's the artillery barrage, guys? Let's keep bringing it down. Keep bringing it down. King of the battle. That's what you're for, artillery.
General Patton's tank is damaged.
Oh man, where's my combat engineers? There's only one, and he's about to die. Okay, he's barely alive. Barely alive.
Never know what hit him.
How's he doing? He's at 440. Who's still shooting him? Take this machine gunner out. Oh boy, it's gonna be a photo finish. Come on, come on.
General Patton's tank is
Yeah,
damaged.
I'm well aware of that. Okay, he's still alive. He's still barely alive. Okay, we need to get him back, and we need to return to where the university and stuff is. Oh no, he's going down. He's going down. He's going down. Okay, we're fine. So that was pretty disastrous. We need to definitely retreat as fast as possible. The good news is all of my tanks are fine, and I've got some Army Rangers. I also still have one of my
General
anti-tank
Patton's tank is damaged.
units. We need to regroup here. Lost all of my infantry. That's so annoying that I can't build more. Although I do still have the Rangers at least.
General Patton's tank
Yes,
is damaged.
yes, I'm well aware that his tank is damaged. You don't have to keep telling me. Alright, so I'm probably just going to do a cut here because it's going to take a long time for me to heal up again.
General Patton's tank is
Man,
damaged.
if I hadn't gone slow-mo for that fight, everything would have been over. So anyway, we'll cut back when everybody has been healed up.
General Patton's tank is damaged. General Patton's tank is damaged.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. Okay, and we are back with the army heading through the pass once more, since it's really the only way I could go. And we are going to try to take out this fortified German position up here. I don't think it's actually going to be too hard because I could use heroism. I haven't used that yet. And we're also sending the engineers up front first because I can afford to lose them. So if they get shot, it's not a big deal. The key here is, of course, to destroy their tanks, and we're going to be dropping in some artillery barrages as well. We should be able to make pretty short work of everybody here. Well, and it would appear there are some more Germans on the other side of this gate, actually. So there we have it. Everybody is pretty much been destroyed already. Alright, let's just try to call down this barrage pretty quick. Oh, damn, there are those, the bane of my existence. The mortarmen are coming through again. Here comes the artillery. Wow, they're just hanging on, aren't they? We got a siege factory here. Let's call in another artillery barrage on this dude. I wonder if I can convert these siege factories, actually. Let me try to do that.
Ambulance here.
We got more reinforcements coming. See, I can build as many ambulances and combat engineers as I want. And I am. Let's have them both get rally points over here. Did it work? Wow, they're actually still alive. The mortarmen. Actually, I shouldn't use this guy. I should get him back over here so we can get next to an ambulance. But this guy is full of health and full of power. Call it in. Call it in, dude. Call it in! There we go! Jesus. Okay, so we are gonna try to capture this siege factory and hopefully it can do something for us.
Rangers here. We copy.
Alright, let's see if it works. Are we going to be able to build anything? I hope so. Yes, I can build howitzers. Awesome. Great, so I can actually build something that has offensive capabilities. What else have we got out here? No need to actually destroy those. Actually, I probably should because they're going to be able to detect my ranger. So let's call some artillery down here. Where? Who's attacking me? Who's attacking me and from where? Oh shit, there's artillery. Big Bertha. Those Big Bertha are vicious, particularly because they can drop nerve gas. Where is it? Here we go. They've got a lot of divisions between us and the Palermo town center divisions. I keep speaking in Hearts of Iron 4 terms. I need to disband some of these units because the howitzers aren't coming out. There we go. Let's start working on this gate. And we're going to have the Rangers keep inching forward. This is a little bit of a longer episode. Well, all the scenarios are kind of long. The longest one I think is going to be the D-Day one. I predict. Actually, no, the last scenario I remember being pretty long. I think it took me a couple hours when I was a kid.
Ambulance here.
Alright, Rangers got away. Cool. Let's keep calling down that artillery. That glorious, glorious artillery. That wonderful king of the battle. Yes, yes, I love it. Yes. Oh, yes. So good. Keep moving up. Do I have another? I thought I had a third ranger. Where's he at? Here he is. All right, I think these units will be able to take care of themselves. Yeah, they'll be fine. Actually, I might need to call some artillery in on that tank. But once I get past this tower, it doesn't look like anything's stopping me from walking into Palermo. Good stuff. Alright, they've healed up enough. Alright, keep moving steadily forward. Hopefully there's no more artillery surprises waiting for me. There is a tank, though. Wow, there's actually a ton of divisions over there. I keep saying divisions. Units waiting for me over there. So let's keep calling it in. This is why Rangers are OP. Let's get Tim O'Reilly out from the front lines, too. I think we should do that. Who's charged up next? Where's my third ranger? There he is. One more barrage should make quick work of them. There goes my damn ambulance. Oh no, now the artillery is going to go to waste. Can I call it off in time? Well, at least we got the machine gunner. I don't want to spend an artillery barrage on them, just some infantry, so let's keep moving via the cliff here. There's a dog. Okay, it belongs to Sicily, so I don't have to kill another dog. I think Patton has to... Yeah, Patton is the one who has to come to the town square, so... Can't just sneak over there with my rangers. Is that the end of the scenario? Is there going to be a cutscene? Is there more fighting? Let's find out. I think that's the end of the scenario.
Talk about the nick of time, O'Reilly. For a moment I was beginning to doubt your choice of Bravo sector.
Sorry I was delayed in reaching you, sir, but I located a group of Italian partisans. There's a scientist who's been hiding with them. He's with us now. You need to hear what he has to say, sir.
General Patton, it is an honor to meet you. I have urgent news. It's imperative that we stop my former colleague, the Great Inquisitor, from reaching the German High Command.
There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on this Great Inquisitor. Who is he?
Ettore Majorano, the head of our team in Rome. We discovered a process for making unstable uranium.
Why do the Germans want it?
To make an atomic bomb, General Patton. A bomb that can incinerate entire cities at once.
My God! Is such a thing even possible?
I assure you, it is.
But wait, there was another Italian scientist in North Africa trying to reach Rommel with information about the Great Inquisitor.
The other member of our team, he was working with the French resistance, but I don't know why he was trying to contact Rommel.
Well, one thing is clear. We've got to stop the Great Inquisitor before he gets away.
He's in Messina. He's planning to leave on a boat for Germany tomorrow.
Messina? There's a German army between us and Messina.
Alright, so that was that scenario. I'll see you next week for part 4. I'm trying to remember what part 4 actually is. I think, oh yes, part 4 is where we head to Messina, and that's actually a timed mission, interestingly enough. It's a very fun one. So I will see you then. I'm Conquering History Games. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you then.